So we want to look both at his cervicals super lightly. I work so lightly with cats. And then we're going to also look at his hips, pelvis, lower lumbars, and just see if there's anything to be found. We're going to just keep massaging him for the next 3 hours. So if you're watching, just know this is a 3-hour video right now. That's how long it's going to be. So we have my friend Tully here today, and her cat is named Lucky Joe. And Lucky Joe is approximately how old?
He's probably about 2. He's a rescue, so it's not clear, but he's 2, maybe a little old.
Yeah. And I've known Tully probably 6 years now, right?
Yeah. Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, so we're friends, and then he's a tabby cat, right?
He's a tabby.
So we're going to take him out in a second. We're just giving him a second. And we're in New York City, and you can hear pipes clanging. And we just can't stop that. This is what New York City's like. You'll hear, for no reason, you'll just hear clanging. And if you're into ghost stories, you would probably think there's some ghost in there hitting the pipes. But it's just, New York City makes weird noises. Tell us, go back a little bit. You've been a cat person for as long as I know, and you had a tragic story. And I think that brought us into how you also met Lucky Joe.
Yeah.
Share the story, because people that watch this care about stuff like that.
Well, I had a bad fire in my apartment about 2.5 years ago, and I had 2 cats that both perished in that fire. I actually was cat sitting a cat as well. That cat got out, thankfully. But my cats died of smoke inhalation, so they didn't suffer.
You had 1 cat die or 2 cats?
2 cats died.
And the one you were babysitting got out.
He got out, yeah.
Yeah.
And so I was displaced for a while as well after the fire, and then about 1.5 years ago, it's a little hard. I lost time. What year is it anymore?
Yeah.
During COVID. But anyway, eventually I did move to a permanent place, and then shortly thereafter I started looking for a cat. And this Lucky Joe was rescued by a woman she's a rescuer. She just happened to see him on the street, and it was freezing cold, and she saw a man kick him, and she confronted him, and then...
Oh, she saw somebody kick him?
Yeah. He's very friendly. He was approaching people. And so when she finished telling off the guy, he just came right to her, and she picked him up. And he was very, very underweight and scrawny, and had obviously been in the cold for a little while. But she thinks somebody had him initially because he was so people friendly. He was not feral in any way.
And so how did the name Lucky Joe? Was it a debate between names, or you just hit it? Lucky Joe.
It just took a few weeks, but I was like, "What's your name?" I always ask my cat, "What's your name?" And
he looks up at you and goes, "They call me Lucky Joe." And then did he play a little piano?
Yes, exactly. Adjusted his fedora.
Then, who knows? But
I like to say.
But he answered.
He did. I like to say to him, "I'm so Lucky Joe."
so that was it. Right?
I'm so lucky. No, I'm so lucky.
He's lucky to have you. All right, let's get his little face to pop out now. Okay. I'm going to be lucky when I get to see Lucky Joe.
Come on,
baby. Is he in there?
Oh, now he's being
Lucky Joe.
Come on, baby.
Lucky Joe, what a lovely life you have now.
I'll turn you around.
We're going to make it easier for everybody.
There you are. It's okay.
Okay, we gave him a little time.
A minute ago, he wanted to look out. Yeah.
So that's Lucky Joe.
Yeah.
Come on out, Lucky Joe.
Yeah, it's all good.
It's the big reveal.
Okay, onto the floor.
So should I move this?
Yeah.
Or he likes this?
Well, I don't know. He doesn't. He wants to go back.
He can go in because I can even work with him in this.
Okay. Yeah.
It could be the Lucky Joe chiropractic container.
Yeah.
All right. Hi, Lucky Joe. Can I pet you a little bit?
Please do. Under the chin, please.
Okay.
We like that.
Let him smell me a little bit. He's like, that guy smells like a chiropractor. I'm going to go under the chin a little bit. He's got a little bit of a snaggle tooth there, like a little.
Oh yeah.
A little
He's
bit
had
of a
some
tooth.
teeth issues. We had some teeth fixed.
What a cute, handsome man. So he doesn't play the piano. I just made that part up, right?
He did. Yeah. He does
What
not.
a beautiful, beautiful cat you are, Lucky Joe. Now he's letting me do the face thing here. Look up close. Oh, Lucky Joe. You're so lucky. You got a new lease on life, right? And you got some weight back on him?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Now, what are some of his health concerns? Like, why'd you bring him over to me today?
For a very long time, and I can't tell if he still has it now because when I try to actually capture it on camera, he's an escape artist, but he's had a head tilt, just a slight head tilt when he sits at rest. He off to the side a little, and the rescuer felt like there was something going on there.
Okay, so there could be some cervicals.
Yeah. And then
Let me see if I can even see that.
I feel like his hips have something going on because he
Yeah.
has kind of a wide waddle in the back.
Yeah.
And I do have another rescue, and when I see the two of them next to each other, it's very striking the difference.
So here's something here. Look at me for a second. So with cats, especially with the rear end, there's a few things we can look at. We can look at tail carriage. So sometimes the tail holds high when they walk and swings beautifully and symmetrically. And sometimes it goes middle right, middle right, middle right. And that's not good because that's an asymmetry.
Yeah.
Also, we could see the way they move, and you showed me a video of him, and he bunny hops.
Yeah.
So his back end, when he wants to move fast, hops like a bunny, and that's cute, of course, but it usually means dysfunction. There's something going on that's preventing him from having crossover, right, left, right, left, right, left. And look how his face is still cute in this exact moment. And so we want to look both at his cervicals super lightly. I work so lightly with cats. And then we're going to also look at his hips, pelvis, lower lumbars, and just see if there's anything to be found. We're going to just keep massaging him for the next 3 hours. So if you're watching, just know this is a 3-hour video right now. That's how long it's going to be. No, it won't be. But first I want to ask him just, not his name, we already know his name, but can I work on you today, Lucky Joe? What do you think of that? Can I be your chiropractor and work on you today? What do you think of that? Can I work on you today? Please. Okay. Let me take a breath. We should all take a breath. Okay. I think we'll do a little work. Is that okay with you, Mom?
Good with me. It's good
All
with
right.
me.
Good, good. And let's do some stuff now. Okay, should we leave him in or take him out?
Whatever's easier for you, I think.
All right, let's take him out because people can see his full body better. Even if we have to let him relax again. And I can even work on him on you too. Is another way we could
Let's
always
see how he
do it.
does sitting. Come on, come on, baby. Let's sit down. Let's just hang.
And let's just see if we can get him to settle.
Good boy.
So let's see if he turns his head. So we're gonna see if he wants to turn his head to the left, and see if he wants to turn his head to the right. The right is a little restricted. Let's go back to the left, and let's go to the right. Come on. Come on. Now I'm going to feel down the neck. I'm going to start at the atlas, and that's the top bone. And the spacing between the wings of the atlas and the angle of the mandible of the jaw and the position of the occiput above it. And he's a little tight on the right, so I'm going to do a little tiny flick with my pinky. May I get this for you? Okay, here we are. Pulling here. A little more. A little more. Got it. And now we check the space again. It feels softer now. Okay, you're a good person. Okay, now I'm gonna come down the neck. And there's a big old muscle knot at C3 on the right. So that one I'm gonna just massage. And you know, Tully's a massage therapist.
I have
So-
been. I
Yeah.
do like a massage down his spine, and I've noticed that there's some point that he kind of like shakes me off.
So let me show you a spot that I found already. So it's right about here, and it would be about a half an inch down from the skull,
Yeah.
and you'll feel like a little knot right here. So here, give me your fingertip, and it's kind of in there a little bit, and go soft and light. So it's even a little higher. It's right. See with my finger and replace it now. It's right in there. It's just a tight muscle.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
that one you can work at home a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. See, it didn't.
Yeah, that one he makes him jump a little bit because it's a tender
Oh,
spot.
I definitely feel that.
So I'm going to do a little release on that. So I'm going to get my finger back down there. I'm going to hold it for a second. Do you see sirens now blaring? This is New York City. This is what we do here is we're loud and there's always noises. Okay, so I'm holding that and I'm putting as much pressure on that would dimple a grape if I had a grape on the kitchen counter without popping the grape. So I'm just going like this. I'm pushing.
Yeah. And holding.
And holding. I'm not even really wiggling because wiggling can be annoying. So if you've got a good spot, you just hold it. It's sustained pressure as opposed to like going which is annoying. And now I'm going to laterally flex towards the side of the...
In the direction of...
Yeah, so I can bring the joint to a little tension. I'm going to do the lightest little impulse. Got it. And we go back. And now feel, you won't feel that muscle knot there really. It's kind of disappeared.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that part's okay, and we're going
Yeah.
to keep moving.
Okay.
Hi, Lucky Joe. How are
We're
you?
not done with you, honey.
There's more. We have to still look at the back end. Here, I'm going to work this way now, okay? So let me feel the little set of the ears. And let me do some facial tension. Okay, a little facial tension. Facial tension. Facial and hold. And pull and hold. Ooh, you have like a beautiful little face. And I'm going to come down here and check neck. Now we're at the lower cervicals. And there's still a lot of stuff on the right. So feel down here at the lower neck, really soft. The softer you can go, the better you'll feel.
Yep.
And there's tension down lower right.
Yeah.
And so that's stuff you can definitely do at home and just lightly massage, and less is more.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to do a lot with cats. Plus they'll do half the work for you. They'll lean into you and they'll allow you to feel it. So that one I'm going to adjust from P to A. May I get this one for you? So I'm going to bring it down, down, down. And that's tender there. Sorry, boo-boo. Got it. And just let it release a little bit. And let him digest that. He just licked his lips, which is a good thing. It either means he likes the adjustment or he's hungry.
Always hungry.
Or it means nothing at all. So I guess you could leave in the comments whether you think it means nothing, it's a stress release, means nothing, or I'm full of cat litter. All those are possible. Okay. You're so cute though, and I'm getting to connect to you a little bit. So I'm now going to come down the back lightly like little railroad tracks. And I'm just feeling and watching him move. And then we're down to a little area here where he gets a little tender.
Yeah.
So right here I'm at the tuber sacralis, and you can feel these two little landmarks, these two little bumps of where the ilium meets the sacrum. In between is the sacrum. Sacrum is tiny on a cat. It's very narrow compared to a human. Human, it's a much bigger, fatter triangle, and on cats it's just a little tiny gap in between these two bumps. And this is a tender area, that's why he's squirming.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna spend a lot of time here because it's like annoying. Pretend you have a bruise on your face, right? May I touch your face for a second?
Yeah,
So let's
yeah.
say she has a bruise right here and I'm just like, like She would be like, is that even therapeutic? Why are you rubbing my bruise?
Is that necessary?
Right? Is it necessary? So we already established that it's tender, so let me get in and out and just finish it.
Yeah.
One more, I didn't get that one. Okay. Now let me check the tail.
It's okay, honey.
Checking lateral motion. Oh, it doesn't want to come up so well, so I'm going to adjust it. Got it that way. Sorry, Lucky Joe, I'm almost done. And let me check the right hip. Left hip is a little tight right there. Got it. Right hip. Got it. I'm still not satisfied with the tail. Got it better that time. And then let's check the lower lumbars. So we're above the sacrum now. And there's a few here. So I'm going to come to first the thoracolumbar junction where the last thoracic meets the lumbar. And I'm going to push here and come down and come down. And last one. Ooh, that's the worst one. Oh, Lucky Joe.
Good boy.
Okay, you're a good guy. All right, so turn around, Lucky Joe, and face your friends. If you're watching this, just know that Lucky Joe could use some encouragement. So you can leave a comment and just tell Lucky Joe what you think. I mean, Lucky Joe's having a good life now.
He's a lovey-dovey.
Is he?
Oh
Does
my
he
gosh.
snuggle with you and everything?
Yeah.
All right, let's
Climb
go.
up on my lap.
Here, you hold him for a second.
Come here, baby. It's okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you know his favorite thing?
What's his
Just to
favorite?
climb up on my shoulders.
Oh, let's see that.
Yeah. Come on, baby. He's not that comfortable.
That's really his favorite. That was
Maybe
his
when he's
favorite
at home.
thing.
Maybe at home when he's feeling.
It was his
feels
second
confident.
favorite thing today. His first favorite thing was running away.
Yeah.
Lucky Joe, come back here. Ready, sweetie? Let you take control.
Okay. It's okay. It's good.
Okay. All right, let's just finish on a little connection, okay? First, I'm going to take a big breath in. You have to remember that cats and horses, and they really can tell our tension. So that you got to really chill out and not bring in intense energy to them. And a lot of times I come in shoulder first rather than straight on with my chest. And my big obstacle is I'm a guy, so I have guy energy, which is a little bit more aggressive, right?
Yeah.
But even, you know, he's a guy too, but now it's like double guy energy. So I have to make myself a little bit softer and not come at him with such body language. And so let's look at it one more time. Thank you for letting me work on you today. You're such a good guy. Okay. Why are you so cute?
Can't help
Okay,
it.
come over to my shoulder a little bit and look at his little face. Okay, thanks, Lucky Joe. What are you thinking? You're thinking, I'm so happy to see the chiropractor today. He gave me such a great adjustment. He's such a good guy, Dr. Doug. Maybe he's not thinking that at all. Maybe he's just thinking, when is this video going to be over? This video is so long.
He's giving you a little
And
eye blink there.
And he never stops talking. If he would only stop talking.
You're getting
So-
a little eye blink there. That means he's very comfy, cozy there.
Okay, he's like a little ice cream cone. My hand is the cone, and he's a scoop of ice cream. Lucky Joe, I'm having so much fun with you. Okay, I'm going to take one more breath. Okay.
Thank you.
So we want to look both at his cervicals super lightly. I work so lightly with cats. And then we're going to also look at his hips, pelvis, lower lumbars, and just see if there's anything to be found.